To everyone that wants to know from the last video, the Fairmont has been acquired, is in Brian's possession. He has daily driven this thing to work every day of the week. When we found it, we seriously thought it was like a barn find. Probably didn't run, but no, just drove it 3 hours home. Not a problem. Been driving it to work in like 25 miles a gallon with it. So this video, we do a little baseline testing for the Fairmont. We put it on the scales. We're not going to talk about plans for it because it's still pretty up in the air at this point. Somewhere between a street car and a full-on race car. Not sure yet. And then we get Johnny's car back to the track with the new crank trigger. We didn't do anything super impressive. The main goal was just to let the thing leave on nothing and just ramp it into anything over 20 pounds. When we had it at Brainerd, it kept shutting off at like 15, I don't even think it made it that high, 12 pounds, 15 pounds. We were having issues with the crank trigger and shut off. There's an old video about that, but so we got the new crank trigger on, took it back to the track, just made some really light leaves and poured a bunch of power at it, and it did pretty well. So I think it's got a lot of potential. So enjoy the video, watch the Fairmont hit the scales, watch Brian power shift it, and watch Johnny make the fastest ET he's ever made. Just a charmer.
Brakes are questionable.
Easy on the rev match.
She can handle it. It's a beautiful thing driving something you legitimately don't care about.
I can feel Gladys in this car. I can hear her telling me grandmotherly stories.
Like 3 people have told me their grandma had one.
Everybody's grandma had one.
Yeah.
Does it actually get 26 miles to the gallon?
I don't know specifically. I'd say 24, 25.
Far superior to the old P71.
Yeah. It handles better too. It's like it's on rails. I'm gonna really cut her loose here, so
Oh, we're giving her?
hold on.
We got stand on her.
If you give her too much,
A little backfire?
yeah. Well, it's only got a cat. If you give her too much, you know, right off the hitch, she's got a little dead spot.
I bet it was more than that.
No, I'm pretty sure it was 38 miles an hour. Let me get this. We can go for it. Why?
Do the AM tunes work?
Yes.
Ooh. Johnny, what's your guess? How much does the Fairmont weigh?
2650.
2650. Johnny's in
what I
that.
just said? What did I say?
That's with one energy drink, one cell phone, and one pack of smokes. Brian, what's your guess?
And a spare tire.
What's your guess?
What do I want it to be or what?
No, what do you think it's gonna weigh?
2610.
2610. I think I'm gonna check in at 2750. And just to clarify, Johnny, these were recently calibrated.
Yes.
By Intercom.
High end and comp.
Okay.
You should move that one back a little.
Johnny's full
Pull it
scale
out.
service here.
Oh,
You can't
yeah.
just
Put it
set a
in the
car.
fluid.
You
Yeah.
have to roll the car onto them.
A 1981 Ford Fairmont.
Yes, for
Hold on,
proper
pull this one out a little.
proper weight.
A stock 1981 Ford Fairmont.
Alright, I like where they're at.
Moment of truth.
Ready?
If it's more than 3,000, then scrap it.
Okay, good right there. Hold on, just here so it doesn't roll away.
Oh!
Haha, Johnny was pushing on it.
There it is. 2604.
God, I was so close.
Flip it back. Let the people see what it really weighs. Aww. We had a technical error. She wasn't all the way on. That's a tenth. Just lost a tenth before the build even started.
Lost the 10. That's factory parts. That's full interior and everything.
And it's still not bad. Full tank of gas.
57% on the front. Damn.
So this makes it what? 600 pounds lighter than your race car
And not even got it.
I mean, there's that valve.
with full interior.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay.
Like every option imaginable.
Johnny, what's up? How'd the first?
What?
How'd your first pass go?
It went good. I was supposed to let out of it, but it felt so good, so I let her go all the way out.
Just coast your way to an 860, huh?
860 coasted it too.
Got all the power in it now.
Yep.
All right.
Just pretty good power ramp now.
Now that Johnny's 8-second car, we're back on the Pro Mod here. Push bar, somebody fanning him with a door. Johnny says he's locked and loaded. So that first pass, we were trying to make 20 pounds, but we hit a boost safety like we always do, about 60 feet out. Luckily, Johnny wasn't on the bumper like I was. So it reverted to gate, which was like 12 pounds. So hopefully this time it should make 20. It's on a pretty slow ramp, so Johnny doesn't do a backflip or anything, but you can stay in it again?
If it leaves good, I'll stay in it. If we shit the tires, I'm gonna get out in it and then go to the 8th.
All right. So the goal here is if you can 1660 foot your way to a 790, you'll call her a day.
Yes.
Okay, all right.
I almost forgot you, Johnny. I'm here.
Johnny just back 40 all by himself, blowing a big block.
It's pretty good while it was running, though.
Yeah, that was real good.
Short-lived career, that one pass. Right back to the LS game now. Johnny, what'd you do? You blow her up already?
No, throttle cable broke, I think.
Oh, your janky homemade throttle cable.
Yep, and then I...
God, wait, we took a video just like this in
No,
Rainer.
it's inside now.
You broke it inside.
I think so, yeah.
Aw, let it run.
Let off real hard?
I hit the brakes.
You
I hit the
locked
brakes.
up-
I hit the brakes a little
You
too hard.
locked up the brakes, there was smoke.
Alright, I thought I recognized that Fairmont.
Yep.
Hey, there's a Fairmont.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that looks like the one.
Killer reaction time, Johnny.
Like 10. I was like, what happened there? I hit the brakes.
Still hooked up on this end.
No, it's a stupid bushing, and I'm trying to figure out in my mind's eye how to fix that with the tools at hand.
What do we got cooking in here?
You're never even going to be able to see it. It's so far up in there. Maybe look through this hole, this top hole.
Yep. Yep, that's no good. We got throttle picks. There might or might not be a 2x4 duct taped underneath it so it doesn't break again. Should pan out okay.
worked so hard at the finish line, just blew the grill into pieces.
So that's it. After Giant blew the grill out of it for reasons we don't know, we got to look into that, why it backfired that hard. But we were quickly told that we were done for the day because Grudge Racer Giant still doesn't have a license. So we might try to get back to the track here this fall, so Grudge Racer Johnny can finally get a license and we can stop making 2 passes every time we take the car out.